Hi all, my name is Jesse Kindig. I currently live in Delta, Colorado. I teach in the Delta County School District here. We've been teaching here for 3 years, a total of five. My wife and I moved here 3 years ago from Sterling, Kansas, where I graduated college. We currently have our first child. He's about 10 months here, 10 months old, and he's just been, oh man, he's an amazing, amazing little guy. Uh, we have we're a big outdoors family here. That's a big reason why we chose Delta, but also because my wife is from Montrose, a town nearby. So to give you an idea of where that's at, we're on the western slope of Colorado, about maybe about an hour and a half, 2 hours from the Utah border. We're about 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours west of Denver. So we love it out here. We're a big hunting family, a big outdoors family, a big, hiking and rafting and fishing, and this area allows us to do that. Uh, like I said, I graduated from Sterling College with elementary degree K6. I went there with the idea to get a PE degree, and before I graduated, like the semester before my student teaching program, I was a para for the elementary school nearby, and that, man, blew my mind, changed it. Like literally, with 2 weeks in, changed my degree, went to elementary K6, haven't looked back since then. Yeah, it set me back about a year, but great decision. Easier job to get, as those of you we know, PE jobs are sometimes pretty hard to get, but I love what I do. I'm currently teaching math here at Lincoln Elementary. It's We have a new program, Go Math, and it's been a trial and error, brand new, and so I got to dive right in. I'm part of that committee, and it's been great. The 2 years that we were in Kansas, I taught at Avenue A Elementary in Hutchinson. Great experience, great culture, great community in that area, and love that too. So that's a little personal information about me. Educational background, like I said, graduated from Sterling, taught for 5 years here. Part of that is the committees I'm on here. I'm part of the leadership committee. I'm part of the calendar committee. So we build the master schedule, build the calendar for the school district, things like that. We're part of the CPI training in the area, and then we are also I'm taking head of a few just student council committees, things like that in here. I'm also the defensive coordinator at the high school for the football team. So plate's full, but I'm a busybody, so I don't know what I'd be doing without all this stuff. Anything educational that covers that. About some personal goals in the next 5 years. I hope to be working on that student debt. We love that. I hope to be, my wife and I are thinking about building that family. We have our first. We're thinking about a second. So, hopefully the next 5 years we make up our mind. We're working on building property and buying property up around the area. We want to have a great home and something to call our own, and space that we can let our kids run and be raised the way my family and I were raised when we were growing up. I hope to be doing what I'm doing personally. I love what I'm doing. I enjoy my job. I enjoy waking up every morning and doing what I do, and there's very few people I think that can say that about their job. 6 to 10 years, same thing. I hope to be in the area. Really love the area, and if we're not in this area, I hope to be in an area that is another outdoors area. We love Montana. We love Wyoming, things like that. So if we don't stay around here, which I don't know why we wouldn't, I hope to be in an area like that. That's just something we love. After that, beyond 10 years, I don't really know. I hope to be smart financially. I hope to work on retirement, so when that day comes and we feel that we're ready for that, we're in the right place. Obviously, just being 5 years in, there's not a lot we're doing yet, but 10, 15, 20 years down the road, I hope that we have put ourselves in a situation that we can retire when we want to and do what we want to do. Professional goals in the next 5 years, I'm in no rush. I know I'm working on this admin and I'm pretty close, but I'm in no rush to get into administration. I love what I do. I would not call myself a master teacher by any stretch of the imagination, and I don't think administration is meant for average teachers. I think it's important that you understand the educational system and what it means to be a true teacher before you start telling the teachers what they need to be doing. So in the next 5 years, I hope to just be doing what I'm doing, coaching, teaching, fine tuning my skills and being part of this community and this building and these students, so that when the time comes that I am ready, I am prepared. I'm ready. 6 to 10 years, I hope to be one of this district's first head coaches and administration. I think this district is very shy on that. They don't think teachers can do both, or administration can coach and teach, or vice versa. And I want to show them that I can. I hope to be. I wouldn't be the first, but one of the first to really do that and do it successfully. Most of the time, it's a year or two and they're out. I want them to want me in both positions and think of me as vital in both positions. And I hope to be truly that in the next 6 to 10 years. After that, man, I don't know. God knows. I hope to be doing what I'm doing. I hope education is thriving. I hope our community is thriving. I hope education itself is thriving, and I hope I'm part of it. I'm hoping we're changing the way people look at education. I'm hoping we're groundbreaking in how we present education to our communities and how we present information to our children. I hope I'm part of some of that thing. So yeah, big goals, but a lot of time to get those done. Let's see, why did I choose Fort Hays? I chose Fort Hays because my administrator actually got her master's from Fort Hays about 4 or 5 years ago and loved it. Felt as if it was one of the better master's programs that was affordable, and she felt that she was as prepared as she could be. And so we looked into it, my wife and I, and even my admin, and we looked into the costs and compared to other places and the requirements. Are you actually getting into the building? Are you actually doing things that are actually what principals do? And we felt that we did, and it was a good choice. We're very happy with it. It was affordable, learning a lot. It doesn't require my undivided, all day, everyday attention, which I don't think it was designed to do, but it also has given me this, the opportunity and the skill to be prepared, I believe, when the time comes. My initial expectation of this program is kind of what I just said. I feel like this program is a lot like even when I got my teacher degree. It sets you up for the opportunity. It sets you up. It gives you the broad idea of what you need to do and how to do it, but you don't know those fine-tuned details until you're actually in it, until you actually do it. And nothing like learning on the job, getting your hands dirty, doing these things, getting into the budget, dealing with behavior issues, building behavior plans, doing those things that teachers, the principals do that you don't even think about. I look at my principal, she's designing things, she's sending out brochures, she's sending all these little tiny things that I didn't even think of. So until you do that, no program in the state or in the country is going to be able to teach you that. But what this program is going to allow for me to do is to allow me that opportunity to get my feet in the door and to have those principals and those administrators and those the higher ups to look at me and go, oh, this is an opportunity. He's doing good things. He knows what he needs to be doing. And I think that program's already done that to me. I've had multiple principals ask me to say, hey, how's that admin degree going? What are you thinking? And this program has prepared me for that. And, if I had to jump into it today, I could, because of a lot of the classes that I've taken and the standards and the understanding of what it takes. But again, I think the best thing that does is open the door, because you don't really have what it takes until you're doing it. So hope this teaches you a little something about me. I've really enjoyed this so far. I know I've got a couple semesters left, but I appreciate everything that this thing's done to me, and I hope you learned a little bit about me. Thanks.